Do you know how much Wang Lin hated Mu Bingmei? His hatred ran so deep that even when he was gravely injured, on the brink of death, he still refused to let her see his son, Wang Ping. Readers of the original Renegade Immortal novel will already know this twisted and tragic connection. Liu Mei, who played such a pivotal role in Wang Lin's life, was actually a clone of Mu Bingmei. By chance, Liu Mei became pregnant with Wang Lin's child. But instead of cherishing that life, she allowed hatred to take over. She used the child as a tool of revenge. In an act of cruel desperation, she sacrificed their son, Wang Ping, turning him into a resentful spirit, a being created for the sole purpose of killing his own father. But things didn't go according to her plan. Wang Lin, consumed by rage and sorrow, killed Liu Mei. However, Wang Ping also perished in the process. His body was destroyed, leaving behind only a soul full of resentment. Still, no matter what he became, Wang Ping was Wang Lin's son, his firstborn, his blood. That fact alone made the entire tragedy even more painful. Because of this, Wang Lin's hatred for Liu Mei was absolute. And since Mu Bingmei was her original form, her source, Wang Lin's resentment extended to her as well. In his eyes, there was no separating them, no forgiveness, no mercy. The two hadn't seen each other or spoken in a long time. Their paths had diverged until the moment when fate forced them together again. Wang Lin was battling Tian Yunzi and had suffered devastating injuries. Just as Tian Yunzi was about to strike the fatal blow, Mu Bingmei and Lu Yundao arrived. They managed to intercept the attack just in time, saving Wang Lin from certain death. Mu Bingmei gave Wang Lin a rare and powerful elixir to wake him from unconsciousness. As she looked at his frail, broken body, a wave of sadness washed over her, an emotion she couldn't fully explain. Despite everything, she felt heartache for him. Then she turned to face Tian Yunzi herself, entering the battle. When Wang Lin opened his eyes, he was shocked. The sight before him wasn't just a fellow cultivator, it was the original form of Liu Mei. The face he'd never thought he'd see again so soon. It triggered a storm of emotions and unbearable pain. That pain erupted instantly. He shouted at Mu Bingmei, "I don't need your help!" His voice was filled with anger and despair. Mu Bingmei's face turned pale, and she instinctively retreated. She had come to help, but her presence was a wound in itself. Then came the words that shattered everything. "I want to see my son, Wang Ping!" Just uttering his name brought Wang Lin to the edge. It felt as though a knife had been plunged into his heart and twisted. That kind of pain, the pain of losing a child in such a horrific way, can't be understood unless one has lived it. Then he roared again, "You are not qualified!" To him, Mu Bingmei was part of the reason for everything that had gone wrong. Her existence reminded him of betrayal, loss, and heartbreak. Mu Bingmei was speechless. She stood there unable to respond, her heart filled with conflicting emotions, pain, regret, helplessness. She watched as Wang Lin, severely injured and barely able to stand, forced himself back into the battle. He refused her help. He rejected her completely. She wanted to do something, anything, but she was powerless. Wang Lin's fury and emotional turmoil made him unstable in the fight. He shouted at her again and again, unable to contain the storm within him. The distraction cost him. In the middle of battle, he vomited blood. His vision went dark. Then he lost consciousness. Mu Bingmei hadn't expected this. She never thought Wang Lin's hatred would run so deep, that even when standing at death's door, he would rather collapse in battle than allow her near his son. And in that moment, the tragedy between them was complete. A tale of pain, betrayal, and love, twisted into something unrecognizable. And that is the depth of Wang Lin's hatred. A hatred so fierce, it burned through love, memory, and even compassion. In the world of cultivation, where power reigns and fate twists mercilessly, emotions can become weapons, and wounds may never heal. If this story moved you, or if you want more deep dives into the tragic tales and complex characters of Xianni, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which moment hit you the hardest? What do you think about Wang Lin's pain and Mu Bingmei's role in it? Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your heart guarded, your spirit strong, and your path clear.